have a correspondent in Amethi who can shed some light about the
Yes,
extent
we've got
of the lead?
Jaskirat Singh Bawa in Amethi. I'm going to call him up live as soon as possible. Can we have Jaskirat joining us from Amethi, please? I want to go across at this time to Rahul Mehra from the Aam Aadmi Party, Sobha Oza from the Congress, starting with Sobha, because we're seeing the UPA do really poorly nationally. There's a big emergency meeting that was called this morning. Can you shed some light on that? Will we see Rahul Gandhi, Sobha make an appearance, accept defeat, or will he be missing in action today as well?
See, Rahul Gandhi will emerge victorious when the final result comes. So please don't. Doesn't matter whether he's trailing, but he will finally win. Just wait for the final result. This is only a trend which you are showing. So we have to wait. We cannot declare him defeated just by the trend. So just wait for the final result. And as far as the other trends are concerned, yes, in the Hindi belt, BJP seems to have an edge. As far as UP is concerned, they successfully polarized, it seems, the elections which they were trying through Mr. Amit Shah. So let's wait and see the results.
Okay, we're hearing that Shashi Tharoor is trailing in Thiruvananthapuram. The Congress big guns. Kamal Nath trailing in Chindwara. Rahul Gandhi trailing in Amethi. And we're hearing now Shashi Tharoor trailing in Thiruvananthapuram. Rahul Mehra, the Aam Aadmi Party, despite all the big claims made before the elections, not making much headway just yet. Are you reconciled to this sort of a performance, or were you hoping for better, Rahul?
Rahul, in fact, these have been watershed elections, and we at the Aam Aadmi Party do believe that we have and we will perform very well. Performance is not, Rahul, for us, with the debut elections with just 1 year old as a party going national, is not about winning seats. We were never in the game of 272 plus. All these elections mean to us is to reach out to as many people as possible, to go pan-India, to hopefully become a recognized national party, to have a reasonable amount of vote share from the people, and to win the hearts and the minds and earn that reservoir of goodwill which will hold us good for the future. So for us, elections, unlike the BJP and the Congress, are not about how many seats we are going to win. And even in case you see it from the seat share, Rahul, all the exit polls and other things which are broadly giving I do consider that they're broadly giving the right picture, are three things. One, that the BJP is heading for its biggest victory. Congress is going to be decimated and going to have the worst loss ever. And the Aam Aadmi Party is here to stay. And we are going to have a sizable amount of vote share, as also some seats. And I think we are going to be both a very responsible and a constructive opposition, both inside and outside the parliament. So that's what we are looking at. And I think the politics in India and the polity of India has changed forever. And the politics from here on, and the electoral politics as it's going to be contested, is going to be very different to what has happened in the past in India, where there have been issues of crony capitalism which have been kept in the back burner, issues of corruption not raised to the extent that we have been able to bring it to the public space. You know, the very issue of communalism and secularism becoming a non-issue, and development taking
Rahul, Karan Thapa has a question for you.
Holds good for India.
Actually, the question is for Sobha Oza, who is sitting in the next door room to you. Sobha Oza, this is an early time for the election. It's only 9:15. But one of the things that we are noticing is that whether you look at urban seats or rural seats, whether you look at Muslim seats or Dalit seats, the BJP seems to be winning roughly somewhere between 60-65% of those seats. Does that early indication, and I accept it's only an early indication, but is that cause for worry for you? Because if this continues, it suggests that you're doing very badly. And if you look now at seats that the UPA held in 2009, over 50% of them seem in the early stages to be going against you, either to BJP or to others. You're only holding on to roughly 34-35% of those. So if you look at those two together, is there cause for worry?
We will wait for the final results, and whatever the mandate comes, we will respect the mandate, and definitely then we will look into the reasons as to, despite the UPA bringing in so many welfare schemes, giving so many rights to the people of this country, why is this result? We would introspect, and definitely we would bounce back, because if we go back even in 1977, or be it 1996, 1998 or 1999, we did not fare well, but then the party did bounce back with full force, and we did give a very successful UPA 1 and UPA 2. So let's wait for the final result.
It's very interesting that you're talking about bounce back. So you're accepting, at least by implication, that this time round you're going to fall.
No, Mr. Thapar, I said if.
May I ask?
Yes, Nalini.
Sobha Oza, this is Nalini Singh. Are you expecting the youth vote? Do you think that the young first-time voter is going to vote en masse or in a big way for the Congress party because you are the youthful leader?
See, as far as the young voters were concerned, I suppose the 10,000 crore rupees which was spent by Mr. Modi and BJP
I'm not talking
in
about
the
10,000
campaign
crore rupees. I'm saying, are you expecting the youth vote or not? Don't forget about 10,000 crores.
I suppose youth vote would never goes en bloc to any party.
Well,
it does
are you
get
expecting
divided.
a sizable? Let's say, are you expecting a majority of the youth vote? Let's say 60%, 70%?
I don't think so. I don't think so. Normally when youth votes in big numbers, it is always anti-government vote.
Okay, Krishna Anand has a question for you.
Shobha, I have a question. See, you talked about the Congress having lost in 77, 89, 96, 98 and all. But you know, there's a huge difference. I mean, this time, and I think, you know, I mean, in the event you're losing, only in the event you're losing, you're going to lose to an organized political party, unlike in the past where it was just about a bunch of parties coming together. So how different is the challenge going to be?
Why NDA was led by the BJP. But we did uproot the NDA, and NDA was led by a Prime Minister like Mr. Atal Bihari Vajpayee, who was much respected in this country.